Hello, everybody. It's Amber Kivett here. I am super excited to be with all of you today. Do chime in and let me know in the comment box where you're coming from. If you're a mom, this is about pampering essentials for mom. Let me know if you are trying to find gifts for mom or if you have questions about products that I might not be talking about. But today is about sharing some of my personal favorites. I've been with Lifepro for many years now. I've had one of every product that we've ever manufactured. And today I'm sharing with you my favorites. So if you are looking for essentials for any mom or any special person in your world who just needs some extra pampering, this episode is all for you. And right now, if you go to the Lifepro website, lifeprofitness.com, or if you go to Amazon, you're going to find some great deals for Mother's Day coming up this coming weekend. Majority of you should be able to receive those in time if you place the orders today. But if you're not into the mood for Mother's Day gifts and you're buying for birthdays or just want to pamper that special person in your life, all these products are equally available and user-friendly to anybody and everybody, including children. So definitely feel free to check out some of these awesome products that have made a difference in my life over the many years of the past that I've been with Lifepro. I just had my 40th birthday last Monday, and I feel like I'm truly living my youngest life forward. So it's a lot of biohacking that Lifepro has brought into my life. Truly has been life changing. And so these are Amber's favorite pampering essentials for mommies, colleagues, coworkers, neighbors, family, friends, whoever you want to buy them for. But this one is all for moms, for those of you who are looking for mom gifts. If you've watched Mary Poppins in the past, Mary Poppins has her Mary Poppins bag of all of her favorite things that make all the difference. And I have on my Lifepro superhero mask, red light therapy for those fine lines, wrinkles around the eyes. And I like to call it my super mom mask, my superhero mommy mask. It's just fun to walk around and be like, hey, super mom's in the room. Like, it's go power time. So we all need a little bit of brightness, a little bit of rejuvenation in our life. And so this red light therapy specific mask for the eyes, one of my favorite products. It also has vibration. I'm not as much of a fan on the vibration because I personally don't want extra vibration happening around here. But if you're trying to find that extra inner glow, trying to improve skin, fine lines, and wrinkles, just looking younger, red light therapy, all in good stuff. Adjustable, you can put it on and clip it on in and adjust it on the back, or you can make it however you want to and then cinch up however you want to put it on is good. But it automatically kicks on for a few minutes. And when I say a few minutes, it doesn't stand for 20 minutes like some of our other products do. But anyhow, this is the RejuvaGlow. RejuvaGlow, get your glow on eye mask. So is this specifically for the eyes? If mom has headaches, if mom's eyes bother her, if she is now starting to have vision challenges, like when you hit that 40 mark, certain things just start to not work the same way. So if you are one of those people who wants to buy something special for mom for headaches and for just decompressing the nerves and like taking tension in the jaw, like the eyeglass or the eye mask for red light therapy is off the chain awesome. So I got my superhero mom mask on, going into the superhero mommy bag for some of my favorite products. Let's see what we got in here. This is, I think a lot of mommies start to develop knee pain after a while from just bending over, picking things up, taking care of picking up the little kiddos. But if you are somebody who has knee pain, you're having a total knee replacement, you've got a knee surgery, you've had one, trying to deal with that saggy skin around your knee or in your thigh, the BioRecover Go is awesome in that it is a wireless rechargeable power bank that just magnetizes on and it turns the unit on immediately, and you can wear it while walking around doing chores, driving in the car to and from. You can wear it on a plane. It is one of our absolute top sellers when it comes to any of our red light therapy specialty devices. Good stuff. So definitely check that out. And mommy bag number 2 favorite item. Everybody needs one. It is the AlivaRed Pro Elite Red Light Therapy Belt. If you are somebody who is trying to eliminate back pain, trying to maximize fat metabolism, fat loss around the waistline, those stubborn areas that happen when we get those hormone shifts, if you've got shoulder that's bothering you, this can be positioned for a variety of different things. I've already done a launching video on this. If you're wanting to learn more about it, go back and just look up the AlivaRed belt series that I did 2 years ago. 2 Christmases ago, I covered this when they first came out. Again, rechargeable wireless battery unit, just clicks on like magnet, and then you can use this with red light and far infrared light. It works both at the same time, or you can isolate which lights you want to leave on. Awesome, awesome product. But if you have back pain, stubborn belly fat that just doesn't want to fizzle out, you got wrinkles or stretch marks from, just life changes, whether it's having babies or whether we've gone from lots of weight gain to lots of weight loss, you're going to have change in the skin. You can change how the tissue and how the skin works, but you can also change cellular shifting and regeneration on a deep level. So red light therapy and infrared light therapy is referred to as the medical miracle in a bottle, but it's not in a bottle, it's on a belt. So check that out. Okay, my other next favorite thing. Actually, this is my number 2 favorite product. My number 1 favorite product we'll get to, but my number 2 favorite product is the Ocullex. The Ocullex is a facial eye massager. We came out with this several years ago. We make it in this gray blue, and then we also make it in white gray. If you are somebody who likes to wear makeup, don't buy the white gray because it doesn't come off as easy. But the blue and gray are very disguising, and you can put a liner here. We sell these extra liners that you can lay in there if you are worried about makeup or you're wanting to share it with other people. But I just use that Clorox stick or use a stain remover, and don't submerge it in water. But it is one of my absolute favorite products. If I'm traveling and I'm on a plane or in the car and just trying to tune the whole world out, or you got a bad headache, or you have sinus pressure, this is really good for sinusitis when you're going in between seasons. But if you are somebody who just wants to relax, calm the face down, don't want to have anybody touching you, a lot of mommies are like that. When we have that 10 minutes of like quiet time, get your Ocullex out. You can carry it in your handbag. You're going to stick it on first, and then you're going to push this play button right here until you hear it click on. It just clicked on. It's going to have these pulses. You're going to hear water and drips, maybe some birds in the background. You're going to feel heat immediately, like it heats up like instantly. And it's just massaging my temples and my forehead and my nose and around my eyes. If you're somebody who has dry eyes, or if you have sore, tired eyes, this will help revitalize that. It just helps to calm things down. So awesome. It has multiple settings on here, so you can change if you want heat or if you don't want heat. If you don't want massage or you don't want massage. If you don't want sound effects or little birds chirping like I can hear them right now, you don't have to have birds chirping or drip drops, white noise. You can turn all of those little settings off and just tune the world out. There are other competitors that make these other goggles, if you will, these other types of products that are out there. And I'm telling you right now, I have tried all of our competitors. We were one of the first to come out with this type of product. I've tried the others, and ours is the best. It is the absolute best you can find. Lifetime warranty and less than $75. It just kind of depends on what the specials are, but you can click on the links for Amazon or to our Lifepro website in order to get your Ocullex eye massager. It is the Ocullex eye massager. Comes in white/gray. It's like more of a light gray and white, or it comes in the blue and dark gray. I've got a couple of them because I use them a lot, and I want to make sure I have one here at home, one on the go. So I have them in both colors. But again, it's a lot harder to get the makeup off the light gray white than it is to get off this one. So Ocullex, Amber's number 2 all-time favorite product from Lifepro in the history of Lifepro. It's good stuff. So I got to put my super mommy mask back on because I just love wearing the super mommy mask. But this is really cool how it works. And the Mommy Essentials Pampering Bag is at max capacity. So I'm going to go ahead and stash this over here out of the way so that you can see some of my other favorite products. Now, we have come out recently with our Sella superfood supplement line. So this is that product line if you're interested in that. We've got digestive health, we've got joint mobility, rehydration, and metabolism type products. Comes in a box if you want to try a sampler of 3 different types of flavoring. And it comes with a mixed water bottle and recipes. So this is a Lifepro sister brand, but Sanello. These are all kosher, so they're organic. They are vegan, all natural, no major additives that would cause tummy problems. This one's got the spirulina algae, the green tea, as well as organic alfalfa. And then this one has got turmeric, cinnamon bark, and collagen. So I don't have the third product out in front of me because I've already consumed it because it's good stuff. It's like awesome. But anyhow, there's your Sanello products. Gotta put the superhero mask back on. It is super mom mode time. So, so much fun. Can multitask with these. And it's just fun to walk around looking like a superhero when you can, even when you're by yourself. Okay, now, if you've not, whoops, we've gone battery. Oh, there we go. Now we're back on. We have new alkaline water bottles. They charge your water for you. So you've been buying the alkaline positive water at the grocery. If you want to take your own water at home and create an alkaline positive charge to your water, this water bottle will do just that. And so it is called the Hydrolife Plus. And I have my generic bottle of water here to show you how this works. It's really cool. It has a charger, so you plug in the charge cord that comes with on the back side, and then it maintains a certain charge for several hours. It is a glass bottle, so this is not one you want to drop or let your little kiddos run around with. But we're gonna pour this in like this. Pretty easy, right? It does have a max capacity, so make sure you keep it at below the level of max. And then add a little hook here. Now here's the cool part. You're gonna push this button and you're gonna see lights and you're gonna see bubbles. Yes, that bubbling charge is changing. There is a coil in here which is changing the alkalinity and the pH of this water. And when it is done, it will automatically turn off and then you just chug it, drink it. You want to make sure that you drink it very quickly after it has been charged, because if it sits there, it loses its charge over time. So you want to consume as soon as it kicks off so that you can get the max out of your Hydrolife Plus water bottle. So that's that one. Okay. If you've not experienced the Spinergy massage gun, this massage gun came out around the holidays. It sold out very, very fast. We are one of the first companies in the world to create the lymphatic specialty massage gun. And this is called Spinergy. We sold out of it very quick because it is that awesome. Weighs just a little over a pound, can fit pretty easy in the palm of the hand, and USB-C charge. This is really good if you're trying to get rid of that stubborn cellulite, those dimples in your legs that you're really not happy about, fine lines and wrinkles, like if you've got wrinkly skin from fluctuating up or down, doesn't really matter. But this is one that will break up the connective tissue adhesions and fibrotic tissue. It does come with an essential oil bottle, so it comes with a supply of lavender. Lavender is all about relaxation, skin tone, skin health, just the aroma, just like, totally zens you out. So good. But anyhow, we've got our different attachments for this that go along with. And it's a really, really cool gadget. I did a demo on this last week on how you can, just the basic essentials of using a massage gun. But the Spinergy massage gun, not only does it spin, but it vibrates and oscillates, or I should say it, the amplitude in going up and down on the tip. It does that, so it's kind of like a spiraling effect. So it's really good how it works, but you can make contact and just hold, because it is working in a vibrating up and down as well as in a Spinergy like kind of direction, or you can move it up and down at the same time. And if you don't press hard, it will spin at the same time and it's breaking down. It has these little teeth in it, gentle teeth. So you can put this on your face. It won't hurt. Actually feels really, really good. Oh, you can see that stuff breaking down. So if you get those lines, it'll help break up jaw tension, and jaw tension causes. So you can experience relief with jaw tension, neck tension. Don't do it on the forehead. You can go along here in the neck ever so slightly. We don't want to push. We're just letting it spin and break things down a little bit. But again, we're not pushing hard. We're just letting it rotate, letting it spin. But you can use this all over. I showed how to use this basic fundamentals. It has 6 different levels. So every time you push, it goes up faster and faster and faster. I covered that in that video too, the RPMs and the frequency and all that. But it comes with 4 attachments. They just pop off like that on the rubber ring and cling back on. But anyways, the Spinergy Lymphatic Massage Gun. Awesome for breaking up dimply skin, cellulite, fascial adhesions. A lot of women develop hormonal hip pain in the hip joints, low back pain from just life. This is a gentle, loving massage gun that's going to help break up stuff so you can get lymphatic flow. You can enhance your lymphatic system, which reduces inflammation and gets the junk out of the system. One of our new favorite products. So they are back in stock. Get yourself one. They're less than $100. Great Mother's Day present. Great birthday present too. Again, my 48th birthday was last week, and I feel younger and younger the older I get. And Lifepro has been part of my life since 2018, and I seriously have gotten a lot younger since 2018, even though the years are going forward. So I love our stuff. Everything has a lifetime warranty. Okay. Now let's take it to the floor. So I'm going to move all of these awesome things out of the way. Behind me, I've got the Lumaglows. These are red light therapy lamps as well as white lights. So you can see behind me, we've got red light therapy on the over on this side. We've got white light therapy on the other. They both do both. One has got 2 lamps, one has got 1. But the Lumaglows are great. You can move them around. You can use them for reading a book while keeping the lights dim for all the other little ones in the home. If you're trying to keep lights out, you can sit with the red lights on. I was using these with clients earlier. We've also got the BioHeal. Red light therapy, infrared light therapy, really good for fine lines, wrinkles, getting rid of stubborn fluff in your tummy tushy. One of the recent studies is showing that, when it comes to mitochondria and exciting mitochondria, pampering mitochondria, and replicating or duplicating good mitochondria, red light therapy and infrared light therapy are among the absolute best that you can give your body for optimal aging and feeling better as you get older. When it comes down to space, obviously, if you have room for an infrared sauna, one of our Lifepro saunas, which we've now have come out with 3 like heavier boxed structures. So we've got one that is we've got 2 different models that we've had that are 36 by 36, and we've got a 2-man sauna. They are awesome. I have had a sauna for the last 10 years of my life. I had a 3-man sauna before the Lifepro saunas came out, and the Lifepro sauna is equally as awesome as the first one I ever bought, which I did a ton of research on, and they're awesome with a lifetime warranty. There are no other companies that offer lifetime warranties on their products. You don't come across them. And Lifepro is really particular and honorary about providing you true service on your products. So make sure and get a hold of one of our Lifepro saunas. If you don't have space for a sauna, then the BioHeal panel, you can hang that on the wall. You can put it on a table. I was working on a client earlier today. I will show you. Give you a little bit of insight here. show you a picture of that in action. I've been using it within my practice with my clients for quite some time. But when it comes to using all the therapy lamps, I use them at the same time when I'm working on people. So I've got the BioHeal, and then I got the 2 other lamps in when I'm getting ready to do cupping and massage on them, because I run in a medical facility providing pain relief strategies. And I use Lifepro products in combination with my hands in order to help. So BioHeal, you can use it on a countertop. You can hang it from a fixture if you choose to. It comes with the wiring for all that stuff. Amazing. It is much more powerful than some of the other red light therapy products that we have featured with you in the past. It's the size of the bulb, the intensity of the LEDs. A lot of our products, the one that I've got on is LED light chips. So instead of it having a big heavy duty bulb, they've got just little bitty baby chips, so you don't have to wear the eye protection for those. But when you are working close to that, you're not going to want to look directly into the light. You're going to want to make sure that you are, mindful of protecting your eyes. So good stuff. Okay. My number one favorite product ever in the history of Lifepro is the X Plus whole body vibration plate. If you have a little rainy day fund set aside and you can invest $399, $400 in yourself for a lifetime, the X Plus is my absolute favorite, most used product in the history of Lifepro. We came out with that product in 2020, and I have used it in my medical facility with thousands of clients, consumers, with great results, and have been able to do some research on the back end of that. But the X Plus is this vibration plate right here on the floor. So I will kind of get you up to a different height so you can watch me in motion on that. I have 4 others in the back corner that are stacked up back there. So if you don't have a vibration plate, if you can just choose one product that you need in your home for pampering mommies and for aging younger, it is whole body vibration. Our body receives vibrational energy in a very positive way, which restructures, reshapes our cells, our tissues, our body, and gives it a lot of energy and a lot of love. Reduces pain immediately. So if you don't have a whole body vibration plate, you want to look into getting one of those. The Waiver is one of our highest sold products, which you can now buy in Dick's Sporting Goods. Truly, they have them right there on the aisle in the fitness area. We have the Waiver and the Waiver Mini. I've got the Turbo is it is the second one lined up here. The Relaxivibe is a 3-motor unit, very similar to the X Plus, but more designer looking for those condominiums or urban locations where you just want to leave it out like a piece of furniture instead of trying to stow it and move it around. The Relaxivibe and the X are all part of the 4D systems. But the Turbo is the next one up. The next one above that one is the Waiver Mini. The Waiver Mini you can also get at Dick's Sporting Goods in your local community. You'll spend more money at Dick's Sporting Goods. So if you're interested in getting a lovely discount, make sure that you go through our Lifepro fitness website and can use one of the codes that might be texted to you. And if you need a discount code for an extra discount off your total price, don't hesitate to reach out to one of us ambassadors and we can share a code with you. And then the Vibrance X is our newest vibration plate, weighs just 15 pounds, packs a punch, great for flushing out, for revitalizing tired legs, sore hips. Not ideal for doing workouts or for doing exercises on because it has a heavy tipping feature in that it is such a lightweight product and it is a small compact so you can move it around, travel with, but not ideal for getting into those deep mountain climbers, planks, squats, anything dynamic. So those are the 4 vibration plates that I use in my practice every day. And then my favorite one is the X Plus down here on the floor. I will stand on it here in just a second and do some talking with you. You're going to see this big mat behind me. And the big mat behind me here is the Infrazen PEMF mat. We make it in 2 different sizes. I've also got the other one folded down over there in the corner underneath my cabinet next to the vibration plates. But the Lifepro Infrazen PEMF, Pulsed Electromagnetic Field Mat. PEMF is the 5th human element to the human body. So, and the only way you can get it is through space and through PEMF mats or grounding mats. So if you are interested in experiencing and exploring PEMF mats, you can utilize that. I'm going to be doing a program here later in the week about how to work on hip pain and gentle hip exercises, mobilizations, evening routines or getting started routines on the PEMF mat for helping with sore hips, thighs, and booty, because as we get older, those hormones are very differentiated and we don't glide and lubricate our joint surfaces the same way, which means our body hurts a lot faster. So it's very common for women to develop hip pain, joint pain, because that's the life of moms and women as we get older past our 40s. But the PEMF mat is awesome for reducing pain and reducing inflammation in the joints. And it also has infrared light. So you're getting infrared light and you're getting PEMF, which is double biohacking. Awesome. But we make it in this full-size mat. And then we also make it in a seated mat, which you cannot see. I'll just pull that out for you so you can check it out. So you can put this in like an office chair. You can put it in a recliner at home. So it's just a baby version of the big version. So there's our smaller PEMF mat Infrazen. So those are my favorite products. Now, the one product that I don't have out here that is another absolute favorite is the Axis pneumatic compression boots. If you've seen the leg boots that are like that a lot of professional athletes use on the go, or if you've had surgery, you've had C-section, hysterectomy, or what have you, they'll put these compressing boots on your legs while you're in the hospital because it prevents blood clots from happening. And you can have a set of those at home that massage. We call it pneumatic massage. So it's compressing and it's squeezing like a lymphatic pump. So if you have restless leg syndrome, a combination of the vibration plate and the pneumatic compression boots, which is our Axis, AXIS line, those are my number. Okay, I'm going to have to lie. Rumblex number 1. It's a tie for 2 and 3. 2 and 3 is Ocullex and Axis air compression boots. I love, if I could only have 3 products of Lifepro, those are the 3 I would own. So for those of you who are looking for mommy gifts, or you're looking for grandma gifts, or you're looking for just gifts to celebrate those people in your life, or maybe you're looking for something for just you because you deserve it. You are worthy of feeling fantastic, feeling great. Go and look for some of those products because they have a lifetime warranty. We are innovating and engineering our products so that they are professional quality results at a residential quality price. So what does that mean? The original vibration plates that came out decades ago came out anywhere from $5,000 all the way up to $30,000. This one right here with the sale price only runs at about $400 when it's on discount and does just as good, if not better. I would argue and say it does better than some of the other big monstrous vibration plates that take up a lot of room and you can't move it around and it's linear vibration, so it doesn't feel as good. This one right here, or any of those 4 that are stacked over there, are going to do awesome things in order to just relieve stress and just allow you to reboot the system. So those are my favorite products for pampering the ladies in your world. But again, you don't have to be a woman in order to, or a mom or a grandma or a teacher. You can be anybody, and anybody. We are all human beings. We all have cells. We all have frequencies. We all have electrical signaling. We are always restoring. Our body reshapes itself every 15 to 30 minutes based on how we move or lack of movement. So if you got to get yourself moving, make sure and get yourself a machine that will move for you, because the biggest problem most have is they don't want to move. And so if you have a machine that moves for you, it's like a win. It's like a miracle in that it will do the work for you. You don't have to do the work at all. You just have to buy it, plug it in, unbox it, get on it, keep your knees soft, and let it take you for a ride. Best thing ever. Life-changing. This machine saved my life. about 7 years ago. And that's how I got involved with Lifepro. And I cannot imagine my life without Lifepro nowadays. So make sure and give yourself some. You got to shake the junk in the trunk in order to get it out of the way. And I've lost a lot of weight using the Lifepro products over the years. You can go back and watch one of my original videos from back in 2020, and you can see I was twice the size I am now. And it just feels good. You just got to relax and enjoy and just receive, because as what we do as women, moms, colleagues, workers, employers, whoever you are. Again, it doesn't have to be specific to moms, but how we stress ourselves, how we think too much. Like, you just have to be able to have an off switch just to relax and just let it go. And the vibration plates do that. They just allow you to enjoy the ride and just take 10 minutes to yourself and let it shake things up a little bit, get some circulation in there, some blood flow in, some lymph in, flushing all the crap out, shaking up the fat, getting it mobilized, giving you the ability to metabolize. It is good stuff. So, yes, that's some breathing for you. So, on behalf of Lifepro, thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you have a most magical day. And again, make sure that you're celebrating those around you, and that if you are a mom or a grandma or a special superhero to somebody else, we all need to be celebrated as superheroes. Just make sure that you deserve to be filled up too, and you deserve to take time and just recharge and restore and feel good. And if you don't make time for you, nobody else is going to. So you have to fill up you first before you can take care of anybody else. So make sure that you get your glow on and that you are vibing to thriving and experiencing the opportunity to be your best version of yourself, because the world, all of the things that you're doing, Lifepro and how they're changing your life, and look forward to seeing truly like how you are doing with your self-care and pouring back into yourself. So have yourself an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.